Alright, this is going to be video probably 2 of 3 of the Sony Webbie HD. First video was unboxing and kind of a little history of what I've been dealing with these cameras. This one will be over features of the camera, that kind of thing, features and functions. And the third one, when I make that, will be a video, me video and taping something with the camera, which I haven't decided. I might do the CR250 video again. I haven't really done a whole lot with it, but anyway, to the camera. It's charged up. The book says about 90 minutes. I think it took about I don't know, about an hour and 10. So it might have had a little juice in it. Only thing I've done on this is set the time. I did go over the book, but not in detail. The book is really, really thin. It doesn't give you a lot of detail. It's really not the best book in the world, but the camera is simple to use, so you know. To charge it, there's this little cover here. Here's your charging jack, and over here you've got a charge light. As it's charging, it'll be orange. When it's completely charged up, it just turns off. Nothing there. So really easy to charge. Obviously, you know, not much to do there. There's your speaker. And you've got your USB out. Transfer files to your computer, what have you, that way. You've got AV out. That's really it for this side. Bottom, you've got your memory stick holder and your tripod holder right here. This other one is, I don't know what this is for. I believe it's like a safety. Some tripods have a little nub on them that allows it to stay in there. The front, you've got a light. There's your microphone. There's your lens. The top, you've got your zoom, and you've got actually a picture button right here. Instead of having to go through a setup process to take a picture and all that, you just hit the button. On the back, you've got that's a place for your little lanyard or cord, whatever you want to call it. There's your record button, play, and this little multi-function knob here. When you first open it up, it'll actually, I've already set the time and date. First thing it has you to do is set the time and date. I've already done that. It's really about the only thing I've done with it. Haven't done a whole lot with it. And when you shut it, it shuts off automatically. No matter what you're doing, if you're in the middle of a setup, anything like that, it will shut off when you shut this display. It also has a manual on and off button. The screen, flip it around. Hello, YouTube. Just like any other camcorder. Buttons right here, on and off, menu, and share mark, and your delete, and another setup function. The share mark button, it doesn't really, not that I had noticed, it doesn't mention anything about it in the book, but it's actually, from what I've read, it is actually just like it's an easy transfer button. So what you do is when you select on a video or a picture, you've got to be selected on it. You hit the share mark button, and it'll automatically transfer to YouTube or however you have it set up. And it's got software within the camera that will automatically do that, transfer it over. You have to select something of that nature. I haven't used it yet, but it's similar, from what I understand, to the YouTube button on the JVC Averio series. So you've got that, and first we'll go to the menu button. You click it once. You've got two different, you've got camera and then video. And you use this button here, up, down, right, left. So first you got the camera. You can digital zoom, function guide, auto review, flicker cancel. Then you go down, memory stick tool. You can format, create a folder, change a folder, or copy a folder. You got setup 1, LCD backlight, normal, beep, language, English, initialize. And setup 2 is file number. You can do it in series. USB connect, hit over. You can actually use this as a webcam. I think I read somebody said you couldn't. Obviously you can. So that's a nice feature a lot of cameras don't have. video out, you do NTSC or PAL, and then your clock set. So get back out of this. I'm just hitting the arrow to what direction it tells me to. Hit the other side, you go to camera. You got auto, backlight, low light, landscape, sports. We'll leave it on auto. To get out of this, you just hit the menu button again. That's all for the menu buttons, or for within the menu there. You've got this other button down here. If you're on a picture or on a video, you hit it to delete it. But when you're not, that's how you set up the first file is your movies, 1080, 720, or VGA. Scroll to the other side. You can do 5 megapixel, 3.2, or 3, 2, or VGA. And every time you click on them, it gives you the how many pics you can do. So VGA with a 2 gig card, you can do 7,475. 2 megs, 1854. Sorry. 3 meg is 1231. 3.2 is 846, and 5 meg is 757. Same thing with the video. 1080 you get about 38 minutes. 720 you get an hour and 3 minutes. VGA you get 2 hours and 5 minutes. And to get out of that, you just get out. Now, one thing, when you do exit out of the screens, you got to make sure there's really no technically like save. You got to make sure you're on whatever. Well, it does save, but make sure you're on whatever that you want to have selected. So you just hit that button again, and you're out of it. Now, the buttons up here, these buttons around here, the top button is your display. Turn features on and off. To the right is your self timer. To the left is your macro. Down is your light. Pretty bright. Don't know how well it would do. And that's it for the features. Now, to start filming, we'll just hit this button here. So it gives you a little indication, a little red dot. We're filming. Zoom. To stop filming, you hit that. Okay, now if you want to snap a photo, you cannot snap a photo while you're filming. So you'll just, as long as you're not filming anything, you don't have to do anything. You can just hit the button, photo. There it goes. You can also film with the photo, you can do a photo with the light on, because it does not have a flash, so, not that I could, well, it may have a flash, but I don't believe so. That's something I haven't really delved into, because I don't plan on using this as a camera at all. This is not going to be a camera. This is just going to be for the web. So to play these, you just hit the play button, and you'll come up to the files. Little movies are marked with a little movie clip, and these are photos. To play them, you just select on each one, hit this little center button. There, playing it. To stop, you just hit the button again. You go back to play, and it gives you the list. Oops. Hit the play, it goes back to the list. Now to do the share mark, you would just, whatever one you got highlighted, you'd hit that share mark button. To delete, you just hit the delete button, and it gives you an option. You can do all in this folder, you select one, however, you just hit the center button. It's kind of like your little enter button. You know, delete all, okay. There, they're all deleted. Exit. To get back to where you were, you just exit out of here. Oops. Hit play again. You exit out of it. You're back to whatever you're recording. That's really it for all the features. It's pretty simple to use. And other than that, that's basically every feature that is on this camera that I could find thus far. As far as the menus, there's not a whole lot more there could be. So I'll be doing some other videos with the camera, hopefully this evening. And look forward to more.